meddling kids.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're out here in Payson. Drove up to meet Scott with the Ronin Arms. We're gonna shoot some integrally suppressed stuff. Scott, if you want to tell them a little bit about what we'll be shooting, what you do.
Definitely. Scott with Ronin Arms. We're in Payson, Arizona. We're an integral suppressed weapons manufacturer. So we do MP5 variants. We call it RA5 SD. So we have a full size, which Elijah has, and a K size, which is a 8-inch suppressor model, 12-inch on the full size. And then we've kind of taken them into other platforms as well. So we have an MPX platform in both the full size and the K, 12-inch suppressor, 8-inch suppressor, as well as an AR platform for the integrals as well. All of these platforms in either configuration will take 115 and 124 grain ball ammunition and turn it subsonic before it leaves the suppressor. So it makes a nice little whack on these infinity targets that you can hear audibly every single time. So it's kind of a cool little reverb back when you're shooting to understand that your hits are hidden. Be a fun time.
Oh yeah, we'll be doing some fun tests, and let's just get into it. So,
if you want a burst pack, you're looking anywhere between $800 to $1,400, depending on where you buy them. Arms Unlimited usually has the best deals. About once a year, they'll do like $700, $800 for them. The 2-round is definitely better than the 3-round.
Yeah,
3-round, you'll find that 3rd round is always a flyer.
Yeah.
The 2 rounds, you're always gonna be stacking them on top of each other. That's why they're more desirable.
Yeah.
But super fun. Here's that guy for you. You can shoot the quiet one, I'll shoot the noisy one. 9mm SBR integral suppressed versus 9mm SBR traditionally suppressed.
Perfect.
Same ammo, 115 grain, 9mm out of both. You'll be able to hear the difference between them, mostly supersonic crack wise. So listen for that after crack that happens after the shot and get a better idea of what's going on. Ready?
Ready.
All right. Here we go.
Much quieter.
Do some volley back and forth.
All right.
This one, that one, this one, that one. All right.
I'm on burst. I guess I want to put.
I'll roll over the burst. I'll roll over the full. Ready?
Perfect. God, that's fun.
They did it right when they designed it, and there's not been anybody that's ever been able to make something that's better as far as just the smooth functioning of it. It's like a sewing machine is what everybody always compares it to, because it's just tuck, 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 tuck.
Yeah. All right. This is the full-size MPX, right, Scott?
Full-size MPX, yes.
That's right. It is light.
Especially this one, the full size, when you have that roller delay in there.
A little dirty. Oh yeah, that's almost the same.
It's like he's nodding at you.
Does the same thing. Also has a splatter effect.
Cool.
All right, so we got the 2 8-inch barrels.
These are about 5-inch barrels,
5-inch
I believe. Right around 5-inch barrels. That one traditionally suppressed with the APC TP9 or the TP9 can from B&T, and then ours 8-inch K model MPX integral. Shooting the same 115 grain ammo.
All right, I'll dump this one first.
All right.
No stock.
I'm
Little
semi-auto,
gnarly.
so I'm boring. Oh,
Yeah, that's quiet.
so quiet. Not quite full, but close.
Me too. Holy shit, that's fast. All right, now we got the full-size AR9 with the Maximum Defense roller delay. Oh damn, yeah, that's way smoother. That's smooth trigger. This one? Fuck birds.
Fuck birds!
I didn't even know.
That's my favorite thing about shooting the suppressed stuff is that you can have communication and conversation with people while you're shooting, while you're going over stuff, and especially in a training environment, having a suppressed, integral suppressed even better.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can go and show course of fire and run your entire thing while communicating, talking, and being able to field questions from other people during it.
Especially
adds
in
to your experience.
space. If you're doing CQB indoors,
Exactly.
but
Yeah. Indoors communication when moving through something is a key, and anything that you can have that's going to take away those factors that are going to distract or impede your ability to communicate or to move as one team is, I think, kind of a whoop. Should thread that back in. And, a lot of companies, they put out stuff and then they don't care about it afterwards.
Oh yeah.
It's just like, oh, it's gone, we sold it, cool. If you can get information back from your customers, like we're building on our website right now, we're gonna have almost a social media forum on the website. So people that are signed up that have ordered through Ronin can go on and you can comment and leave videos, leave pictures of your builds, of your experiences, and then people in the community can talk to one another about things that they've experienced, and people can answer other people's questions so that it builds a community around the idea and the platform that isn't going to be hindered by social media.
Yeah.
So we can control all of that. People can talk about whatever they want. They can show pictures of their guns or videos or whatever, and then it creates just that more product knowledge and customer base for things where
absolutely.
It makes things a lot easier to run and grow when you have that kind of input from people that are actually out there using your stuff.
Oh yeah. What's the actual difference between an integral suppressed and I guess traditional suppressed? Because I know a lot of people might see a AR with the suppressor tucked into the handguard. They might think that's what integrally suppressed means because it looks kind of smooth and part of the weapon. But I know there's a lot more science behind it. And you're a man that knows all about it. So
definitely a difference between a can that is underneath a handguard, which a lot of the industry now is calling an SD setup for Honey Badgers and Maximum Defense. A bunch of other companies have come out with a SD model, basically because the can is tucked underneath the handguard. The true SD, really 9mm is the only way to get it to work the best. You can do it in other pistol calibers, but 9mm is the best for it because you can take the round from a standard ball ammunition, 1,200 to 1,300 feet per second, and just through porting in the barrel as close to the chamber as you possibly can. The closer to the chamber, that's why the MP5 is so much superior to the other platforms, is because our porting starts directly after the chamber. So as soon as that round starts moving down that barrel, we're dissipating gases that are helping to move that round down, as well as it having to overcome the rifling in the barrel. So doing the math in that correctly, you can dissipate about 200 to 250 feet per second off of a standard round without any kind of ballistic disadvantage to it. You're still going to hold a lot of the same kinetic energies, but you're going to end up being a lot quieter because you're not hitting supersonic speeds.
Right.
So the difference between a traditional thread-on suppressor and a SD suppressor is that we're reducing velocity of the round instead of just suppressing the explosion.
Right. All right, thanks for coming back to the channel, guys. That was a fun one. Thank you, Scott, for all your knowledge and your awesome craftsmanship with the builds. They're fucking awesome.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Remember, as always, give your mom a hug for me. If you want the quietest guns possible, go to roninarmsaz.com. Check those out. What we learned this week was Trump is a felon, but also so am I, so he has my vote. Just kidding, I can't vote. And if you want the best targets in the world, go to infinitytargets.com. And we'll see you in the next one.
You know, there's so many
we
different
work with a lot of
possibilities with
long range shooters, but I personally don't